Hey guys, you have me straight off my workout, still in my bra. You're welcome. Let me just clean, I think my camera's dirty, just give me a second. Sorry, Noah's been playing with my phone, so he's probably been sticking his fingers all over it. So, as requested, I'm going to talk to you today about sticking with your nutrition and fitness journey when you're battling with mental health and depression, anxiety, or whatever your battles are. It seemed like a really relevant thing for me to talk about today because I actually have woken up today feeling pretty low. I'm quite tired, so I think that plays into it. Erin and Noah still both wake me up at night, so I'm chronically sleep deprived. I haven't had a full night's sleep in about 3 years, so that makes you go a little bit loopy if nothing else does. We had a late night last night. I had to fill up my tax return and I was behind doing it, so I had to stay up late to do that. And there was a full moon as well, which plays on your mental state. So I woke up today feeling like all of my doubts came to the surface. I told myself I was never going to make it. My business was never going to make it. I'm not really making any progress with day-to-day obsession. It's pointless. There's no, you're wasting your time. Why have you put all this faith in? You're never going to do it. You need to just go and get a job. You can't really do this. You're not built for this. Like, all the doubt I've ever experienced in my life came up for me today. And I ended up actually having a little cry on mat. I was just feeling really low today. But I went ahead and did my workout anyway. I have been doing this long enough now. I mean, it's been 3 weeks of working out. So it's beginning to become a habit. So there was part of me that wanted to spend today just curled up on the sofa, not doing anything. I didn't want to do my nutrition today. I didn't want to follow Time Nutrition. I didn't want to I still got to finish my uni assignment. I didn't want to sit and do that. I didn't want to work out. I just wanted to sit on the sofa and feel sorry for myself. But you and I both know that sitting on the sofa and feeling sorry for yourself, it perpetuates the way you're feeling. You are not going to finish your day feeling good if you allow the way you feel right now to prevent you from moving forward. So, life is going to carry on no matter how you feel. So you can either allow yourself to be left behind based on how you feel today. And maybe if you have depression or anxiety, like, these are ongoing things. So I understand that maybe you feel like this every single day. But life will continue no matter what. No matter how you feel, life is going to continue. So you can either stick with your nutrition and fitness journey and keep going and make progress, even if you still feel low. You can continue to strive towards your goals and you will see change. And, if your mental health is suffering, then obviously get help if you can. Like, go to your doctor, do what you need to do. But don't give up on your goals, because you will, you'll make it worse. You will make yourself feel worse if you quit. Even if it's for one day, you will quit. I mean, you'll make yourself feel worse. So I understand. I'm just looking at my notes because I want to make sure I get everything in. I was thinking about this as I was working out. I knew I needed to talk to you about this today. So I was kind of working through my own shit today to then pass on to you. So I understand that when low mood and self-doubt kicks in, when you start telling yourself you're never going to make it, you're never going to achieve your goals, you can't do this, you're kidding yourself, this isn't really possible for you, it feels like a fact. It really does. It feels like the truth. And when you look back at your past experience, maybe you have the evidence to prove that that's right. Maybe you've never achieved your goals before. Maybe you have tried to lose weight before and failed. Maybe you've started a workout program before and you've quit before the end. You probably have this evidence to show that you can't do it. And that's what makes it feel so real, because past experience is showing you and telling you that it's real, you can't do it. And that can make it really, really hard to push through. But if you do listen to that, you're just going to repeat the same cycle over and over and over again, and you're going to drive yourself nuts, because it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you have to think to yourself, like, yeah, I feel really shit today. I feel really low. I feel like I'm going to fail. I feel like this isn't working. But if you stop, then that's where you prove yourself right. So maybe you need to change something. If it hasn't worked for you before, then sit and think about why. What mistakes did you make? Did you not seek support? Did you follow the wrong plan? Did you try and go in too hard, too fast before you were ready? Was it just that your mindset wasn't in the right place? Like, just look at why you failed before. And I don't like the word failure because it's got a really like dragging down feeling to it, to me, failure. So it's not failure. Who was it? I think it was Thomas Edison when he was making the light bulb. I'm pretty sure it was him. I may have the wrong person and the wrong subject, but I'm pretty sure he said when he failed to create a light bulb, a working light bulb, he said, I haven't failed. I found out however many ways, it was like 400 and something ways, that this doesn't work. So maybe you've been on this journey for a really long time and you still haven't achieved your goals. Then you've just found all these different ways that don't work, which means you're closer to finding a way that it does work. Let me just check my notes again. Yeah, so regardless of how you feel from day to day, and I'm not saying your feelings don't matter, because they do. Like, I fully understand that depression and anxiety and mental health problems are serious and they're not something to be brushed off. So I'm not dismissing them. It's something I've struggled with anyway, myself. But regardless of that, continuing on your nutrition and fitness journey will make you better as a person, whether you achieve your body goals or whatever goal you have in mind or not. It will better you as a person continuing on with this journey. You know, eating right is going to make you healthier. It may even help your mental health problems. It's going to lead to you having more energy and just generally feeling much better about yourself. And your fitness, obviously, as that improves, that's going to improve your mental health too. So even on the days where you feel like this is pointless and you're never going to achieve your goals, this journey will improve you as a person anyway. And like I said at the beginning, time is going to pass anyway. So you can let it pass day by day where you don't take action and you don't eat right and you don't work out and you end each day feeling like you've let yourself down and, you know, falling into this spiral of failure. Or you can go, okay, yeah, I feel really shit, but I'm going to keep going anyway. I'm just going to do this anyway. And the longer you keep doing it, the more of a habit it's going to be and the easier it's going to become. Like I said a minute ago, like I've been working out consistently 6 days a week for 3 weeks now, and it's become more of a habit. Like if I didn't do my workout today, I would have just sort of been floating around the house because I allocated that time to my workout. So it would have left me like with a gap in my day. So allow it to become a habit. Just push through those first few weeks. It takes, at a minimum, it takes about 21 days to form a habit. And I think to really get it set in stone, it's about 66 days. So if you can just do 3 weeks, just do 3 weeks, no matter how you feel, no matter how much you want to just feel sorry for yourself today, give it 3 weeks. Follow your plan, eat right, exercise, give it 3 weeks, give it a month, and then push an extra week and an extra week. And by the time you've made like 3 months of working out, this is truly and eating right, it's going to be a habit for you. So it'll be as much a part of your day as brushing your teeth or eating breakfast or grabbing a coffee, you know. So give it time. And the more you do, the easier it'll be to push through the days when you're really not feeling it. And the last thing I want to say, this is going to be quite short today. Like I say, I've just finished my workout and I need to go eat and shower. But the other thing, I did a training a couple of weeks ago, and my coach took us through this visualization, and it was quite hard hitting. She was like, visualize yourself in 5 years' time or 10 years' time, and you didn't take action on your goals. You didn't do anything. You thought about it and you did a little bit here and there, but you didn't really do anything. And you're looking back, and it's 5 years has gone by, and you haven't done it. You haven't taken action. You haven't achieved your goals. Like, how do you feel now that that's happened? And that for me was like a kick in the chest. I was like, oh, that feels awful. It really feels awful to visualize that time in 5 years or 10 years that I haven't taken action and I haven't achieved my goals and I've let myself down and I've let my family down and all of this kind of stuff. And I know on a day that you're feeling low, That's going to be hard hitting. But then once you've done that and you realise how that's going to feel to you, to be the person who says, yeah, I tried, but I failed, I couldn't do it, that there's no empowerment in that. There's nothing empowering about half-assing it and then going, nah, it didn't work for me, I couldn't do it. But there is empowerment in carrying on and going and going and going. And it might take you longer than other people. It might take you more effort. Maybe you've got more shit to work through. I really think that the more emotional stuff you've got to work through to achieve your goals, the longer it's going to take. So maybe you've had a hard life. Maybe you are battling mental health problems, or maybe whatever, you know, the bigger your battle, the bigger your mental battle, potentially the longer your journey is going to take. So just be aware of that. But know that if you keep persisting, eventually something's going to click. It has to click. And even if it doesn't, the journey's going to make you a better person, like I said before. So visualize, once you've done this whole, like, okay, 5 years time, I've not taken action. How do I feel? Who have I let down? What's my life like now? When you've done that, move on to, okay, it's 5 years time. I have achieved my goals. I did everything I set out to do. I am now, whatever your goal is, I am now the person that I set out to be. How does that feel? How amazing do you feel to have achieved that goal? And hold on to that feeling. So on days like this, when you're feeling just like everything is against you and you are sure you're going to fail, go back to that. Remember that. How does it feel in 5 years' time to have not achieved your goals? And then how does it feel in 5 years' time to have achieved everything you said you were going to? And this is going to be a constant thing. Like, there's no training I can give you, there's no coaching I can give you that's going to make you wake up one day and be like, oh yeah, and you know, everything in life is going to flow perfectly. It doesn't work like that. It's repetition from me telling you these things, and it's repetition from yourself, reminding yourself of these things and pushing through the hard days and going on and on and on. And some days it's really going to feel like it's wearing on you and you can't do this anymore. But that repetition is going to change your mindset and you're going to become a different person. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I know it was slightly short notice jumping on. This is a brand new schedule, so maybe you haven't caught this live. If you're watching on the replay, please comment below and tell me, you know, what are your thoughts when you go through days like this, where you're battling with your self-doubt and you're feeling low. Like, is there anything that you already do to try and pull yourself out of that, or are you feeling completely like, I don't know how to battle through this? Just give me your thoughts on what I've said, and I hope it was helpful. I'm going to go and have some food and a shower and try and finish my assignment. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are all okay. Mwah.